welcome back everyone back to the channel. Today, as I was thinking, trying to figure out what idea should I do for today, I just thought, you know what, maybe I don't need to force an idea. Maybe we can just do something simple, and that is just starting a normal survival Minecraft world. Because today, let's just you and I have a little chat, or you and us. I don't really know how it works. uh if you consider when I'm talking to just you, or you guys, the other people who are also simultaneously potentially watching this video. But yeah, we've done a bunch of different series on this channel, including Minecraft series, such as the Minecraft Hardcore Survival series, which will have its finale eventually, don't worry. That is not going away. The Skyblock series and also the Super Flat series. But we don't just have a normal Minecraft world where you and I can just sit here and enjoy things for what it is. I was sitting here and thinking, especially as I was sitting here and watching the YouTube content I normally watch, that like when I was younger and also in my earlier stages of me thinking and doing YouTube, I would always think that the more highly edited video is, more effort, like raw effort put in, not necessarily just the other kind of effort. Did you know that the amount of hours you spend on the video would mean that the video would be better? Like, that's what people should be uploading on YouTube, because that is essentially, like, you know, why would you not put the max effort in and try to make something that's like never been seen before or whatever, right? But as I grow older and my tastes shift, I guess, or as I remember how I used to watch YouTube when I was younger, I really enjoy more the experience of like you-ness, because it's called YouTube, right? Just experience of like finding people who like are authentic and providing a unique experience, because part of the beauty of YouTube compared to other platforms or just other media like TV, for example, is that it is just a guy in their room across the world just sitting there and playing games or doing whatever, and it's just one guy, not like a corporation, so you don't have the expectation of such a well-produced thing. It's just what it is. Now, just thinking, right, because when I was younger, right, I'd watch Minecraft videos just like this one, barely edited, if at all. This one probably won't be edited. And it was just some guy talking and being entertaining or talking about something cool. I watched him play the game just for the love of the game, just because I just liked that experience. You know, I think it's very human to just enjoy and envision the styles of the people, like just their like lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like to hear stories and live their experience. I think stories are a very human thing. And that's what I was thinking, right? Because these days, sure, some of the content I watch is edited, but a lot of the videos I enjoy the most are just people just like let's play content, where just raw experience of the game and just enjoying what it is for what it is. Also, I can hear like a hybrid jungle biome, which is kind of cool. I do jungle biomes are relatively rare, so that's pretty epic in my opinion. Let's get some food and stuff. But yeah, that's just like, oh, nice music change. But that's just the beauty of it. And I was thinking, like when I upload videos, or you can just look at the difference between my main channel videos and these normal videos, or the difference between my actually good content playlist on my channel and these videos. The difference between them, one of them is highly edited, trying to be funny the entire time, you know, basically trying to grab your attention at every moment, because they don't want you to slip away. But these videos are more just like, if you're here to stay, you're here to stay, right? If you enjoy me for what it is, then you're gonna watch it through. If not, no hard feelings. It's just how it is, right? You gotta watch whatever you want. That's cool. And that's the kind of community, like, you know, I'd like to build in this kind of thing, because, you know, if it's just such a chill people here for the random words that I have to say, for some reason you find that useful or whatever, that's great. Hopefully we can actually get all wool from these sheep. The bed is nice. I'm not trying to sweat the game. We're just trying to play Minecraft. Although it is on hard mode, I believe. I'm not married to that idea. Like, I will toggle it if I need to for certain reasons. I'm not gonna lock it on a certain mode. Or if I'm playing hardcore, so we die. You know, just how it is. One thing I think I like to explore a bit in this episode, and I like to find a placement to this setup. Cause this is just a survival world. Like, I'll probably play this off camera too, just randomly, just for fun, just here for yapping and just for random progress updates, maybe. Cause I don't realize I didn't really on that topic of old habits and things. It's been a while since I had a survival world and just lived the game through that means, which, you know, I do play on some survival servers, but it's not the same thing to have your own world where you can do things at your own pace and your creations. Because, you know, maybe what I can build here, I think, is the more important thing. Although, I'm not really planning to go mining, but if I do spot some iron, or even copper, because copper is, armor now, I will quickly grab it, just so I can... Also, I think copper is like a better stone, if I remember correctly. It's like it's almost the same properties as stone, but like it has a bit better durability and might mine slightly faster. So where do you want all this copper if we can? Hopefully this guy doesn't spawn to start shooting me. That would be pretty L what? I don't know. Just L my life, I guess. Haha. Anyway, 34 copper is a lot. Wow, we have enough for... Really? That's what... I guess there's multiple copper per copper. There is that. That's not our full armor and tools, I'm pretty sure. Well, armor is 24, tools is 2, 3, 3, 1, 2. So that's 11? Yeah, almost. Including a hoe, of course. Because farming is necessary, because I've punched a bunch of animals, so that's necessary. I'm just getting a bunch of blocks, because if I find an area and start building... Also, the music is kind of popping off right now, and it's giving me that Minecraft vibe, so I'm just kind of chilling. And yeah, like I spend like every day, you know, thinking of what I should upload, or what I should do, because I keep thinking like, I need to have an idea, because it's YouTube. It needs to have some clickability. Not all videos are click maxed in that clickbait max, that opinion. Oh, nice cave. I think I can see iron from here. Is this water? Because it's waterlogged? No, it's not waterlogged, but this is like relatively accessible. What I'm gonna do is, I think grabbing a little bit of iron is a good first step. I'm not gonna go fully into the cave or anything. I'm gonna grab 1 or 2 copper to actually get a full copper set if I feel like it. But what I'm gonna do is use this wood, use that to get some food going. I have some food to eat. Okay, main reason I'm doing this is because the one thing you need in this game is a shield. Because skeletons are hackers, they just like kill you because they don't like you. And you know what? It's fair enough. They are your ops in this game, but like, I'm not trying to get worked, so that is essential. Because then I'm cool, so it's about other things. But that should have gotten more, I guess. But it's all good. There's a significant amount of iron there. I could just jump down, but no need to rush anything. Right? We're not. But there's actually a lot of iron in my. Iron senses are tingling whenever I see my... Like, when I was a kid, when I would play this game, I'd be obsessed with getting resources. Like, you know, I love diamonds. I still do, but, like, in the sense that, like, I would, just literally make peaceful worlds where I would just strip mine for hours and hours. Whenever I see ores, I just get, like, this itch to, like... Look, there's already diamond there. Like, I'm fighting everything in my power to not just jump down there, mine this iron, and just get, those diamonds, because like, you know, why wouldn't you, right? Diamonds are right there, it's free. But it's not about that. We're gonna take our restraint, we're gonna note this down though. We're gonna like know that 325 negative 10, right? Because I'll watch this back if I don't remember, if I water too far, is where some free exposed diamonds are in 1,000,000 iron, because this is definitely the cave system we're going to explore probably next time. Let's get set up first. Let's find an area in the relative surroundings that is, you know, useful to live in a sense that, like, I guess I'll smell things later because I have food. I don't really need to make the iron yet because I have 6. 6 is a pretty strong number to start with. That's cobblestone bed. Yep, that's going in all the compilations. What did I just do? It's 2 just exists. You know, it's getting nighttime, so I can pop this down anywhere just for a quick thing. Yeah. I also remember my first Minecraft world. Now we're just talking about things. I didn't know how crafting worked. I didn't know it was a thing. Like, I knew that this menu existed because when you open your inventory, like this, and by trial and error, I eventually put this in there and found planks. But for the longest time, I did not know that you could make a crafting table on that menu, and you could craft more things. So here I was as like how old was I? Like 9 years old or something. And that mushroom, look at dark oak forest that way. I'm kind of looking for more of a flat area, like this beach area, beach house. I actually do want to build like some sort of marine tube kind of thing eventually in the game, because my excuse is, well, because I like the marine tube from Pokemon Black and White too. But the second thing is that that's like the only chance you're gonna be able to hear the underwater thing in the game, and that kind of fire having this play in the background of a yap could go hard. I'm grabbing gravel because I'm like watching a bunch of MCSR. I'm thinking like, oh, I need to get the gravel there to get my uh flint. This is a cave down there apparently. Look at my flint, and I can just go into the Nether, right? But no, we're not doing that. This could be Vibes Ruin Portal. That's Vibes. A 2 gold blocks? Is that a misrendered texture? Why is there? I don't know. We'll explore that eventually. We're trying to get to the Nether. That is our ticket there. This is an interesting piece of terrain. I think I need to flatten this out more before I build here. My things. If I'm gonna swim there. What is this? Oh, I thought it was like I thought it was obsidian. But if what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swim there real quick. I'll make a boat. I don't need to swim. I can make a boat because if that's like a substantial continent, one of these two, this could be a nice little marine tube scenario. Can also go like there. This could work. Maybe it should be a little longer distance, but the general idea is I'm gonna leave this here. I realize because I was trying to reset spawn point. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm not that far away. I'll remember if I die. Yeah. So, okay, I wanted to lunge at that ruined portal, but I can't even explore the iron. Well, I mean, I can't explore the portal. I can get everything from this unless I smelt my iron. I can make a second furnace. It might as well do that in this case to smelt the rest of this food. Or we're just sitting here. I should have used the coal, but that's fine. Boat, right? Let's just see. These are continents over here. And then we're gonna start leveling that out, and then maybe next time we can start with the house, because once again, there's no rush, right? We're just here chilling. Back to the story that I was trying to elucidate. I don't know if there's a word. Tell that a shipwreck? A shipwreck. This is a kind of a W spawn, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how I want to do this in order. Bang. Nice. Yeah, but so like playing Minecraft, I didn't know for the longest time that you could make that. I was just there. So it was kind of a similar scenario. There was two islands grouped. This isn't an established continent per se. There's a villager. Oh my god! Like look at this world. Like so many things to explore. Just off the rip. And the Sugarcane too can punch that for a farm. But actually, birchwood for some variety. Jungle oak, birch, and dark oak back there. That sounds pretty good to me. I'm vibing with this. So if we wanted to start beating the game eventually, we got Nether access, we got village access, our little cave thing, shipwreck access. So I think I'm gonna say the village probably, but I'm definitely taking the ruined portal out now because okay, downward renders. Now it is 2 gold blocks. I mean, I'm just gonna go to it because I was curious. I want to see if it's still like that from the front. But what I was trying to say is that I didn't know about how crafting worked at all. I would just punch wood on one island, swim to a different island, and build a giant house there. It could be a giant oak wood plank thing that would go all the way. And eventually I got bored of that. And then I would start punching down, right, to see what was below the world. I remember digging down to the bottom of the world of bedrock with just my fist, because I didn't know how to make a pickaxe. And then I found redstone, and I'm like, oh, what is this glowing thing? When you punch redstone, it glows, right? I believe in 1.2.3 or 5 that was true when I played it. It glows. It glows, right? Like, what is this block? I punch it through and nothing happens. And then, like, eventually, when I learned from other people that you are able to, craft, I make a crafting table, but I'm still too dumb enough. I don't know how to make anything. Like, I don't know how to make pickaxes and axes and stuff. And so it took me a while to figure out the basics of this game. I think it almost took me a year to even look even somewhat normal at playing this game. And that's when I found YouTube, which connects to the beginning of this video, when I started watching people just play the game because I was just interested in the game. Wanted everything about the mechanics and everything, and that's really where I fell in love with this style of content, where you're just going through it slow pace and enjoying yourselves. So that's great, and that's why I know so much. That kind of formulated the way that I play games to this day. I play games consistently and like don't play many of them, but I play them to a very deep level, at least in terms of my game understanding, right? Like I know a lot about Minecraft because I played it a bunch, at least certain aspects a lot, like Bed Wars, for example. And even just niche game mechanics and stuff like that. Um, which is why I really like Minecraft speedrunning, because it leverages a lot of those things. That's why I like looking at it. Eventually, I'll branch out into probably doing that. I view gold. I'm gonna save that. This portal is completable if I want to mine 2 crying obsidian with an iron pickaxe, which wouldn't be. Let me do it off camera real quick, but that's not the point of said episode here. That can float there. I guess I don't know. I want to hold a shipwreck. I want to see if the full shipwreck. If I get iron there, kind of decide what armor I might potentially build. I can build gold armor. I can build copper armor. I can finish to smelt the copper. I can build some leather pants. I have 7 leather. It's a variety of things, but part of this is going slow and just wanting to, like how a normal person would think. Like if you were to start into a world, wouldn't you want to, build a house, have shelter? And they say in the wild, right? Like in the harsher weather conditions, you can barely spend like 20 minutes out there. Like I think it's like what 3 hours without shelter, 3 days without food, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, is something like that. Of course, that's like the true harshest climates. Of course, if you just sit there and like the beach in Florida at 70-degree weather, then I don't think you're really gonna die, right? Just for being out there, as long as you have sufficient other resources. But I digress. Okay, the last thing we're doing is shipwreck while we smelt this. That's not gonna have all the copper, but that's okay. That would tell me if I have extra resources at hand. So let's grab our boat and let's get moving, shall we? Perfect. Very nice. Well, for some reason, I thought I built some armor, so I thought I was gonna, what do you call it? Put it on, but I guess I'm silly. That definitely wasn't me trying to capture some sort of thumbnail. I'm too lazy to edit my own, make my thumbnails for these kind of series. I do for other things, like you watch my Mario Kart videos on the channel, you will see that I actually made a thumbnail with some level of effort for every single one of those episodes. So, you can't say that I don't try sometimes, especially because of the actually good content. That's my channel, as I mentioned, so that is one right. This seems to be missing, like, part of it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe just the front. So maybe the loot chest is still here. Or not. Potatoes are good crops to grow. Don't really need moss blocks or whatever, I think, at this point. Did only one part of it spawn? Because, I'm pretty sure I would have seen the other chests had it, been here, right? A bit unfortunate, but also, like, not so. Like, it's not like we're starved for iron. Like, if I really need iron, I would go into that cave, as I mentioned. And, of course, we have that village to explore, so I have aspects there. A good thing that I have the potatoes at least. I can start the outlines of some semblance of a farm, which is good because, like, when you're building a house, you kind of, hope that you have your own food situation sorted. Is that the island that I came from? I really hope it is. It's not. A bit of an L-nav. Well, I see the ruined portals, so, I can triangulate myself accordingly. I think that village is good, because obviously late game, in, like, normal survival, although village trade got nerfed, not too long ago. They're still very important. It'd be a good thing to do. I was for Iron Farm having villages, even though those kind of got nerfed, but still, still good. This series could help if I build some farms from my Skyblock series, because things like the gold farm I'm going to build in that series, or I want to build more accurately, will probably shade for what I do here, because building a gold farm here would be nice eventually. Speaking... How much is it smelted? 10, 10. This does need more wood to not to go all the way through. Okay. I think I just go copper armor here because, yeah, I think I get chests because, contrary to normal the game, I actually might beat the game earlier than I expect. Just to get a shulker box and stuff because I do want more storage always when I'm traveling. That's the one thing I hate. I like collecting everything. So, I really don't know how many armor bars copper armor gives. Well, I kind of afraid it's 6? 5. Not too bad. I will take it, but I'm not going to wear it now. I like wearing a danger from mobs and I like my skin, so just how it is. Play the game how you want, If I die, it doesn't really matter. I don't know if my point is set, but we'll figure that out at a later date. But with all that being said, Thank you so much for watching. If you stuck all the way through, I mean, that's good. That proves the point at the beginning of the video. You know, sometimes people like to hear other people talk and share their experiences, so that's good to know. We got other things coming soon. You know, I'm almost done with this Pokemon Platinum Hog Nuzlocke that I've been doing. So hopefully a video will be out that in the future. Um, we're almost at 200 subscribers, so smash like and subscribe. You know, can highly recommend that. It'd be great if we could hit that before April, so I could get 200 subscribers on my birthday. Just saying. But I digress. The fact that I'm already at 200 subscribers or close to it, considering that when I started my channel, is already leagues beyond where I thought I was. So, with all that being said, thank you once more for watching, and peace out.